All right, we're back now. I'm now here with Jay McCluskey, who was last season the lesser McCluskey, but obviously times have changed that. So, in your finale, I mean, was that the expected outcome?
Yeah, I'd been training throughout the season. I expected to do a little better early on in the season, like we discussed earlier. I had some issues with ammo that had kind of pulled my score way down. Fixed that and everything. I expected to do fairly decent. Not exactly what I would have hoped for, but I'm happy with
I
third.
mean, top three.
Yeah,
The
I'm
bottom
good.
feeder got to the top three there.
So yeah, I'm good with top three. So.
It's currently the off season. What are you doing? I mean, are you doing anything to prepare for this season?
Practicing when I can. I've got a busy schedule, so sometimes it's hard to get down here. But as much as I can, I'm trying to go over, basics, and just hammer on that muscle memory of several different things. Might possibly have a couple new guns in the works coming soon.
Okay.
We'll see.
All right. Do you feel that there was any rivalries that formed? I mean, obviously there was one between you and your brother of who
Absolutely.
the best McCluskey was.
Absolutely.
Was there any others besides that? I mean, are you viewing that as a continued rivalry?
Clearly, I think somebody's a little delusional about who the best McCluskey is. I think he's still under that delusion, especially coming on with an interview, holding his sister-in-law's Henry Golden Boy, claiming
so
that he
it's
can
not even his
outshoot him.
Golden
But no,
Boy.
that'd be my wife's Golden Boy.
Okay,
Sir.
okay, I see.
Yeah,
Well, that makes sense because his fiance, soon-to-be wife, had to buy his rifle.
Absolutely. So it is what it is. So just a little shout out to you. If you ever want to know how to shoot that, you come over to the house. We'll show you how that's supposed to operate too.
But he can do more damage with that thing than some people with a grenade launcher.
Very well. I mean, if you throw Schweitzer in there, it's anybody can outshoot him anyway. So, but yeah, so I kind of expect to see that continued rivalry between me and my brother.
Okay.
We've always kind of worked against each other. Albie.
Yeah.
No offense, love Albie to death. Got a lot of respect for him, but that narrow margin between me and him, I'm gunning for him. I'm coming back to prove myself, I think.
Okay.
So.
All right. There you go. You're being called out, Mr. Albee. Your current preseason ranking with the shooters was 9th, and the owners came out with their own poll and has you ranked 7th. I know your peers had your brother above you, but in the owners had you were above your brother. I mean, is that kind of where you expected to be?
I definitely expected to be above my brother. I'm hoping. I know Schweitzer's claiming top 5. There's no way.
Was you just to make you guys think that I was bad, so I can come back and at least get top 5.
Bottom 5, maybe bottom 2, probably. I'll be honest with you. Even with the 20 people here, like I said, I plan on doing a lot more work. I'm hoping to get up top 3 this year.
Top 3.
So,
okay. So.
We'll see.
Better than Schweitzer.
Two better, definitely 2 better than Schweitzer. So, but yeah, there's a lot of good competitors out here this year. So it could still be any way. There's a lot of people we haven't seen shoot yet. So I'm aiming for top 3, and we'll see where we get.
So speaking of that, of all these 20, are there people that you feel that are ranked too high, some that are ranked too low?
There's a couple. I can't think of everybody right now on the rankings, but there's a couple that.
There's
couple both sides that I think might have been a little off, but
right, because there's few that have never shot in this competition that
absolutely
are above the Magnificent 7.
Absolutely.
Do you feel that their rankings where it should be?
There's a couple of them up there. That I think might be a little lower, but like I said, they may be pretty decent. I know you got Burke ranked below me and McCluskey and everything. I think Burke's going to sneak in there and surprise a few people. I think he's going to step it up. There's a couple of them that I don't think are going to going to show very well. So
Right,
we'll
right.
see how it goes.
Okay. What are you expecting from the Farm 3-Gun Committee? I mean, more the same of last year, something completely different?
You know, as much as has been kicked around about, you know, more challenging stuff, more tactical stuff, I really think the committee's going to step up this year, and I think it's going to definitely separate the men from the boys this year. I think we're going to have a lot of tactical stuff, a lot harder evolutions than what we did last year. I think it's going to definitely be a challenge. It's going to challenge everybody out here.
So do you feel like the committee's actually listened to the shooters last year of their requests of what they wanted?
Absolutely, I do.
Finally, is there anything that you want to say to any of your competitors?
You know, just make sure you've got your A game lined up before you start this. You know, don't come in here half-assed, because I tell you, I know several of us that we're not pulling no punches. Like I said earlier, you know, I've got something to prove with Albie. You know, he squeaked by me and everything. I'm coming back. You know, whether I make that or not, you know, that's my goal this year, is, you know, just get that next step up.
Top 3, right?
Absolutely. So, yeah, just bring your A game. You know, bring everything out here, lay it all on the table, and, you know, don't hold back.
All right, this is Josh McCluskey, and he's one of the, as of the moment, still 20 shooters. So we'll see you guys come April.